When she found the cigarette lighter in her dad's car, she grabbed it and stuffed it quickly into her pocket before he could see what she was doing. But Katie knew exactly what she was going to do with that lighter. When she got home, she jumped out of the car, picked up some old newspapers in the garage, and ran 2 blocks to the city park. After making sure no one could see her, she lit the paper and placed it under the old wooden teeter-totter. Whoosh! The flames climbed up to the seats, and soon the playground equipment was a blazing inferno. Katie did get caught red-handed, and the juvenile court officer ordered her to Yes Youth Shelter. The JCO did not want her to return home where the fighting between her parents seemed to never end. They were embattled in a bitter divorce, and the home environment was explosive. The JCO recognized Katie herself was a powder keg ready to blow, and she needed a break too. Katie was a lot like the fire she set. Once she got into the shelter, her scorching temper, her violent actions, and stormy personality kept her from making any friends or building relationships. She vehemently disregarded all authority. You could say she was one hot mess. One therapist, however, looked beyond Katie's behavior to see a child in need who was buckling under the pressures from home and untreated mental illness.
I met with Katie throughout her shelter stay and helped her deal with anxiety and negative thoughts that dictated much of her actions. Katie did get to leave the shelter, but in a few short months, she was back. This time, the charge on her record was for stealing her mom's car so that she could take some friends on a joyride. At 14, she was back at Yes for the second time. I resumed therapy with Katie and continued to help her manage behaviors and create better relationships with her parents. This took time. In fact, it took more than 4 years, but eventually her schoolwork improved. Her self-image flourished when she earned enough money to buy a car. Each little success brought about big changes in her confidence. I was so proud of her.
This story does have a happy ending, for when she graduated from high school, Katie's record was cleared of all charges. Katie will be the first to testify that Tina and Hope Hall lived up to its name, giving her the tools and outlook she needed to build a hope-filled future.